The lowest rank of the armed force of Lunkoy is a guardsman. Guardsmen typically have no experience or basic training, but they only got new recruited in Roblox or any social media platforms. Guard Scopeler. This is a common rank from the officers and NCO. They got promoted because they have done basic training and have experience. They typically commanded a machine crew and a truck crew, which they are supervised by a lieutenant. Guard sergeants. They are typically promoted to this rank of their seniority and experience. They commanded a four or battalions or platoons and then supervised of a lieutenant. Guards lieutenant. They are the first officer or NCO rank. They typically only commanded a platoon or battalion by a sergeant. Cadet officer. They pass the graduation and requirements and the exam to be a cadet officer. They're typically are just students in the academy, nothing more. Typically, a cadet officer passes another exam. They can get promoted or get switched to a officer to get promoted to a major. Warrant officer. Don't get confused to captains and warrant officers. They are very different. Warrant officers are students in the academy. Captains are commanded in the army or serving in the army directly. Captain. This is the highest rank on a battalion, or commander of a battalion. They are second command of a major or a colonel on a division, but they're typically more senior than the lieutenants and sergeants. Majors. They're just like colonels but more lower than theirs. Majors are commanders of a division and second command of a army. They're typically more senior than a captain. Colonel. Colonel can be two things. They can be a moderator or a commanding officer of a division or army. They typically are just common discards moderators or commanding officers. General or Brigadier General to the British Army. They are very different, but they are head of moderators or head commanding officer of a army group or a group division. I cannot pronounce colonel properly or major. Major generals and colonels are commanding officer of an army regiment or an army group division. Captain generals are very important in the army. They can be developers or moderators that have specific tasks to do. Only one captain general can be in the army. None. Can be two or three. Supreme Commander or Grand General. They're the Supreme Commander and the highest rank in the army. They can command basically anything in the army if they have the permission to the Emperor, which is me. Hey, wake up. It's done. Thanks for watching, guardsmen and officer. Thanks for supporting me in the Discord server. Please join now, please.